The animation you'll now see compares the operation of a conventional cast iron 9 kilowatt wood burning stove with the performance of a silicon carbide Ecco Stove. You'll see that the conventional stove overheats the room within which it stands in comparison to the room surrounding it. The room with the stove will be 24 degrees, with other rooms 20 and 16 degrees on the ground floor, therefore not picking up heat particularly evenly. The landing will take on some heat as heat rises through the house, but be in the region of 16 degrees, with all other rooms in blue denoted as cold. The Ecco Stove, quite differently, spreads its heat evenly through the house without overheating the room within which it stands. The room where the stove is stood will reach 24 degrees, with the other ground floor rooms reaching 23 and 21 degrees. Heat rising gently onto the landing, from which it will distribute through to other bedrooms and bathrooms surrounding that landing. The landing will be 23 degrees, with all other rooms being 21. 5 rooms away from the stove will be 20. This is a typical example of how the Ecco Stove spreads its heat evenly, but a conventional stove overheats the room within which it stands. The Ecco Stove is built out of silicon carbide, which has as a material the characteristic of emitting heat from its body surface very gradually. Here we see it travelling at high level away from the stove to fill the next room from the kitchen where it's installed, and returning at low level back to the stove from the first room it's delivering its heat into. We see it here travelling from the first room away from the stove into the second room the stove is delivering its heat into, and returning at low level back from the second room through the first room back toward the stove. Here from another doorway we see it travelling at high level into the hallway from the kitchen, and at low level after filling that hallway back to the stove within the kitchen at low level, travelling down the stairwell at floor level to fill that room, and from the hallway at high level onto the landing to feed the bedrooms, where here we see it from the landing into bedroom 1 and coming back out of bedroom 1 at low level after filling that room. From the landing it's delivering its heat into the 4th bedroom at high level, and returning from that room at low level back onto the landing. In order to keep the video concise, we've limited it to the rooms that we've shown.